Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Unbound Season 2, the Ghost Season. The Season of Spooktober is what I probably should have called it, but anyway, last episode we came up against the biggest hurdle we faced so far. In Crater Town, the second gym leader is all Dark type, which is bad when you're running a mono Ghost team. It's even worse when their lead Pokemon, Liepard, outspeeds every single one of your Pokemon and one-shots them when you're at the level cap. That's pretty rough, so I had a little think off camera of what we can do about it, and I've come up with two ideas. The first one is that, and this was kind of what I alluded to before, the only Pokemon that lives through an attack is Oricorio, so I could always go back and catch more Oricorios and maybe just, you know, brute force through that way. Tied to this, I could also go back and catch better examples of the Ghost Pokemon we already have. Because, no offense, but some of my Pokemon not blessed in, you know, speed or defense. And that might be the difference between, you know, someone living and someone dying. Especially someone, you know, like super inhuman, no offense. Your defense is E. That's pretty rotten. So that's one of the things. And also while I'm doing this, I can go and catch the other Pokemon that I left behind. I was going to wait for Dexnav, but, you know, needs must. We'll go back and maybe try and catch one of those. The other solution, and this is what I'm going to address now, and in fact, you might not even hear all of this. I've not quite decided how I'm going to format this yet. A lot of the Ghost Pokemon we have right now evolve via trading. So, in our party, evolves by trading. Okay, that's it. That a lot I meant too. Actually, who's the one in the box? Who's in my box right now? Doesn't evolve by trading. Okay, so the other one is Phantom, which we don't have yet, also evolves by trading. And like most, you know, fan games, they replace the trading event, because trading's kind of awkward with ROM hacks. They replace it with an evolution stone instead, and it's called a link stone. So I think, inspired by my look of getting the Dawn Stone, I might play this guy with all of my money and try and hope to get some link stones. Because if we do, then we could evolve a Haunter into a Gengar, and then I think Gengar will outspeed comfortably anyone. It might be that we do a mixture of both, though. I might go back and try and catch a slightly more chunky Ghastly. We'll see about that. But anyway, as I said, this could take hours, so I don't know if I'm going to cut this down yet. I kind of wanted this long play to be, you know, full despair, right? You get an idea of what I went through doing it. I have cut down some really super tedious tasks, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel in the day. Anyway, if I don't cut it down, prepare for a decent amount of mining. Now, just as a reminder, the chance of finding an evolution stone is 9%. Then, I don't remember exactly how many evolution stones in the game. There's all of them plus this link stone. So, let's say there's like 8-ish. So, it's probably like 12% of the 11%, but then you've got a 2 to 4 chance of getting one in the thing anyway. I've not run the numbers exactly, but I suspect it's somewhere around the 5% mark. Maybe a bit lower than that. I think that's a bit of an overestimation of getting the stone we need. And ideally, I'd like to get 3. But if we get 1, I'll be thrilled. Now, I should also say, it's not a complete waste of time me doing this, because I do also want to pick up 20 hard stones at some point. So anything that lets me get these hard stones as well is much appreciated. And same with the, are they called rainbow scales? The heart scales. They are very useful for relearning moves, and we could always try and relearn some moves, right? Right, where is the last thing? I don't really care about Everstone. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, it's not the Link Stone. I think this is a... Is this Shiny Stone? But I'll take it regardless. And there were 4 things, so this is the last one, so we'll try and get it, but I think the roof's going to collapse first. Oh, he definitely will. Whatever. Yeah, I know. I don't have the ADM. I only have 17,000 Pokédollars. Is this it? It is it! Holy shit! I don't know if I've got enough. I did just! Holy moly, we got it! That was nearly a cataclysmic event for me. I would have had big cry. You having a little purr into the microphone? You're just saying hello, co-host Melly. Hmm. Yes. Alright, the mining montage is over. I was going to leave it all uncut and then, you know, after like 20 minutes I was like, you know what, I'll cut this down instead. I'll save you all the hassle. I'll turn it into a montage instead. I'll do some editing. But anyway, I ended up spending about 2 hours mining and... honestly, I was kind of impressed. I didn't realize you would make money from doing this mining event, so I have basically the same amount of money as I had before. It's just now locked in these stones instead. I got 2 link stones, which is nice. I wanted to get 3, but my sanity couldn't take any more of it, so I cashed out at 2. Right, so what is the next plan? The next plan is, firstly, let's go sell some of these other stones I don't need. And then I'm going to head back now. I wanted to do this after I got Dex now, as I said. By the way, it's a different day as well from when I started the episode. I had to take a break of, you know, 24 hours to repeat the mine event. Honestly, I enjoyed that little mining event, but it was more of a mental thing than anything. Just looking for, like, little deviations in pixel colors. It was doing my mental no good, so yeah, I came back another day to do it. If you want to know, like, how much mining I did, where am I? Look, I have 125 hard stones now. Yeah, I'll sell 99 of them. Enjoy. I'll keep 26, sure. I worked out as well. I don't know if I've left this in or not. We do need a dust stone to evolve Chandelier at some point. I don't ever need an ice stone. And I was gonna keep the shiny stones. I don't know if I have done. Or the dawn stone, sorry. To evolve another Frostless if I want another Frostless. So, again, as I said, I was going to wait for Dexnav before... Oh my god, I've got 45k! I was going to wait for Dexnav before I started doing this, trying to, you know, get some Pokemon with better stats. But, you know, if I'm going to invest these Link Stones that, let's be honest with you, have been a real grind to get, I'd really like to evolve super duper super Pokemon. So what I think I'm going to do, and you may have noticed I just bought a lot of Pokeballs, I think if you're a named Pokemon, that is your species, right? Super Inhuman will be all Ghastly lines, DGF 100 will be all Shuppet lines, and so on and so forth. So if I find a better Pokemon, and I'm not actually going to grind this particularly hard, I think, because I'm actually fairly confident that I can beat the gym now with Gourgeist, Gengar, and a Nameless with a slightly different move pool. But either way, I want to go back and try and get a Trevenant, well, not Trevenant, what's it called? Phantom, sorry, first. And it's now a Monday, so I'll go get that Paleo Sandigas, sorry. Why do I keep evolving things in my head? I can also show off another nice feature about the game as well. I mentioned that there was a train house, and I forgot to even go to it. It doesn't really matter because the battles are repeatable, and they level up as your level, sorry, as you beat gyms, they level up, so it's kind of like, you know, leveling with you. Right, let's burn some repels here. Sadly, I haven't got Rock Smash yet, which is the other reason why I wanted to wait, which lets you do a shortcut through air. So let's go all the way around. Yeah, keep spraying those bad boys. The other thing that I didn't even consider, but which I really should have considered, is another byproduct of me playing that mining minigame is I got so many heart scales. I've got 17 of them. So I can relearn moves that some Pokemon should also have. And since, you know, when you evolve Pokemon, they often have moves that they didn't have in their first form. Frostless is one of those. They have some really good moves, including Draining Kiss, which I think could be a real game changer. I just need Frostless to, you know, live through an attack. So I am actually considering going all the way back to get another Snorlax, but I think I won't. Honestly, I think it's the Ghastly I'm more interested in. I just want one that's slightly faster if I can get it. But if I don't, then Sailor V. The other thing that I'm going to do, you might notice I might catch some Pokemon. I mean, I just repelled, but I might catch some non-ghost type Pokemon. No thanks. There's a reason for that, and the reason is going to be that there's an item in the first town. I forgot what it's actually called, but it lets you rename Pokemon. So that if I catch, you know, multiple Ghastlies and I'm not happy with one of them, I don't have to just name it every single time. I can just catch the Ghastly, put it in the box, find the best one, then rename it Super Inhuman, and, you know, let Super Inhuman OG go bye-bye. Anyway. Right, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drop a quick save. I should probably save a little bit closer, because this is an event, I only get one shot at it. And I'd rather not miss this Pokemon. So who's going to be my best bet for catching it? Possibly Annie with Will-O-Wisp. Whoops. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp Astonish. There it is. Now, I have to be honest, I don't think the Sandygast is actually going to make a huge difference to the boss battle. I don't think it's got a particularly high defense, and really defense and speed are the two things I'm looking at right now. Honestly, I might kill you with an Astonish at this point. Let me just throw balls at you. Oh, you have Mega Drain. Well, actually, that's not going to be the worst thing. Okay, we got it. Excellent. Ooh, no, you can keep the soft sand, honestly. And you will get a nickname. Alright. What are we adding on here? We'll add on a Spooky Sashi. Welcome to the team. Oops, wrong button. Spooky... You're gonna have to, be shortened to Spooky Sash. But in our hearts, we know it's Sashi. And now we need to grind you up on the old levels. So let me grab you from the box. What are your move pool, just out of interest? Special defense, really bad. Defense, not great. Attack, not great. Special attack, though, really good. You are also in the mold of the glass cannon. Well, there's not a lot I can do about that right now. So... welcome. Actually, I want to keep you in. Let me let DigiF rest on the sidelines for a second. Let me just whack you at the front. Alright, and now I'm going to head into the forest and do a little bit of grinding for this Phantom. I'll probably do that thing when I pause the recording for a little bit just to save you some time as well. Oh, actually, before I say that, I am considering, I know I just said that I was going to keep, you know, all species the same name. I might catch 2 Pumpkaboos because I've got it. I have like a plan to make one of them like a... what was it called? I can't remember the name of it. What is going wrong with my brain? Like a reflect, not safeguard, but reflect light barrier, like a barrier Pokemon. Maybe teach it like toxin stuff and just like stall out with it. So I might catch another Pumpkaboo and then name it something different because there will be such a different role to the Alola's use. Or Alola might be the screener. That's what I was trying to think of, screener. But we'll see. I'm also not particularly good at seeing the sizes off the top of my head. I think you're the same size as Alola. I want the one that is second biggest for that, because I've got a funny... I think that's the one with the highest defense. Or like... sorry, I think the biggest one is the highest defense, but it's got like the highest defense to speed or something. Something along those lines. Anyway, let me try and catch this Ghastly. Never mind. To be fair, I am 12 levels higher and I got a crit on a non-effective move. Whatever. Alright, let me catch this Caterpie and just ignore it. So again, this isn't something I'm going to use. I'm not going to name it. I'm literally just doing it to get to 25 in the Pokedex, which will then give me an item that lets me rename Pokemon easier. It's literally just quality of life. And again, if for some reason I use it, I'll forfeit the match. Alright, this is a bigger Pumpkaboo. I think. I'm pretty certain this is the bigger one. Oh, he's holding Miracle Seed. Oh, the other thing I want from it, you can get a Pickup, I think, on it. And we've got Frisk on a lower. I'd love one with Pickup. Okay. Annie? Will-O-Wisp time. Alright. Big Pumpkaboo, you'll get a unique name. I will take it for now. Alright, and you are going to be... Leela Lannon, I think you'll be. That's not how you spell that. Let me just check. It was double N? Double N-E-N. Perfect. Alright, I'll check your stats to the other one and see who is better suited for a screener. And let me grab that Caterpie just to put it in the back so it evolves to give me, you know, more Pokedex entries. Alright, let's have a look at you. You are natured in defense, but... Alright, that's a little bit rough. We will find a better version of you at some point. Don't worry about it. Why do I keep going the wrong way as well? Right, I shouldn't even be doing these battles. I've got a better way of leveling up. Oh, another a big one, I think. Pretty certain this is big. Right, let's try you out instead. And again, to save my my little digits, my little fingers, I'm not going to name this one. I'm going to get the item that lets me name Pokemon freely. Because I might catch a few Pumpkaboos and a few Ghastlys. Oh, I'll take it. Did not mean that. Alright, let me give it like... Ooh, let me give it 3 more to try and get a Phantom. I think as soon as I get the Phantom, by the way, I'm leaving. Whoops, did not mean to use the Great Ball. Whatever. That was just RNG manipulation. Alright, you're a little Pumpkaboo, don't want you. And I think you're a big one again. Alright, if you live through this, I'll catch you. Alola is so keen to kill the competition. Holy moly. Hit 5 times and crit once. Crazy. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording and I'll try and find a Phantom, so give me a moment. I don't know what it is with the rule of 3. Literally, again, 3 battles afterwards, I find one. Alright. Annie, you're up. Get the burn. By the way, in between this, I also caught a C-Dot, again, just for Pokedex reasons. I'm not even going to try and evolve that one, I'm just going to release it instantly. Alright. Eventually this'll, you know, this'll catch. See? Right, Phantom, I will give you a nickname, because there's no way I'm grinding you out right now. Okay, you are going to be... And just give me a moment. You're going to be Ben Hivik, who is just subscribed as I was recording this, so great timing. Now, let me just check how this is spelt. It is how I would think. Yeah, that's exactly how I think. Alright, that's enough. If we get really, 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 really stuck, then maybe we'll come back and, you know, try and nature farm, IV farm, and all that jazz. Without Dex Nav, but I think we're going to be fine. Alright, so you are the other pumpkin who I just caught. Let me have a look at you. You are good in defense and special defense. You are very slow. How do you compare to a lower, though? A lower is better in special defense and in defense, but also he's pretty good in attack. Do you have pickup at the least? You do have pickup. Okay, I think I could use you. Man, I just wish one of them was a little bit better. I'll have a think about that. You need to be released. And what have you got going for you? We never speak of you ever again. And Ben Hivik, what are your stats right now? Okay, I think you're normally an attacker, so A in attack is pretty good. Low speed, but you've got a decent HP, good defense. You might actually be pretty useful. Okay. Right, let me go and do what I alluded to earlier. Let me level these guys up by this great quality of life feature. So you may have noticed this giant building that I never went in. This is the battle house in Pokemon Unbound. And you can battle everyone in here multiple times. And the Pokemon levels go up as you beat gyms. This person will also heal you. And you can trade Pokemon out here. So it's such a nice place to level up. Specifically this guy. And you might be saying, why this guy? Well, double battle. Oh, and I think it's a double battle house. I think everything's a double battle in here, but I could be wrong. He uses just Ordinos, which give you insane XP. And they've got a pretty bad move pool as well, so I'm not sure they can hit ghost types. Alright, that Incinerate did negative damage. I thought it might. The counter is as well that they're immune to ghost types, but we don't have those move pool worries anymore, so. The crit mattered. I don't know how much exactly this is going to be giving experience, but it must be giving at least 1,000. In fact, I think after this I'll put them at the front so that they get the full experience. I'm pretty certain the Ordinos can't hit me right now. Like, you can see, you know, number goes brrr. Okay, just out of interest, can you hit these two? Doesn't look like it. Come on. Alright, we should stop using physical attacks. We should just use Mega Drain. And honestly, at this point, Leech Life might do more damage. So let's set up Leech Life. So yeah, we got shared experience and I'm still got 1,600. So I think we're actually getting something in the range of like the 2,000s, maybe even the 3,000s. It's just such a nice way to, you know, level up your Pokemon easily. Because I think people always get into situations where maybe you like want to put a new Pokemon into your party and it's like, you know, maybe 10 levels lower than your current party, and you're like, oh, I don't want to, you know, go back a route and like grind the level. So it ends up at the back of your party and, you know, doing nothing. Instead, you just come to this battle house and fight this guy. I guess we should hit you now. Right, Ben Hivik wants to learn Hex. Absolutely, why not? We do not need Confuse Ray. And you want to learn Sand Attack. Actually, might be a strat, potentially. Spam low accuracy moves onto the gym leader. I don't think I'm going to go down that route. I don't think it'll be good. I think they'll just swap out. Yeah, ignore this. You don't see anything. No, you don't need to learn anything. I'm going to release you now. Please. Alright. Butterfree, it's been nice. I hope you enjoyed watching from the front row seats. Now get out of here. Indiana Jones no ticket moment. Did Jeff why not come back in for a little bit? Yep, thank you for the heal. Then to reset the battle, you just leave and then come back in, and you can redo it. So nice. I think I'll have one more crack at this. And that should get you pretty close to everyone else. While, you know, while your attack isn't absolutely destroyed, try and get a nice branch poke in. Never mind. Alright. I'm not saying I'm going to use my cheat button, but You saw nothing, okay? Hang on a minute. And back again. Excellent, what a battle. Alright, now saved everyone about 20 minutes of their life. What levels did you get up to? 23 and 23, so one more might get you there. Alright. I will apply cheat button one more time. Actually, let's use Sand Tomb. Alright. I forgot we've got... Actually, sand... Yeah, it is ground. We've got soft sand on you, so we should use it. Ben Hivik wants to learn growth. Probably not. No, I'm happy with your move pool. Speak Settlements on Bulldoze. Holy moly, yes please. Let's go to Sand Tomb. Low accuracy move. Kind of garbage. Now you can use Mega Drain so you don't hit Ben Hivik. And we'll go back to Speed Button. By the way, if you're not familiar with what that button is, most emulators have like a speed up button. So I'm speeding up the game by like, it only runs at 100%, it runs at 1000%, so 10 times. That's quick maths. Anyway, I think I'm happy having you at 25 for now. We might get into a battle on the route anyway. You know what, also while we're at it, let me give you... Not a motorbike. Let me give you one of the Miracle Seeds. And let me give you... You're the Miracle Seed. Alright, let me have a quick look at the Pokedex as well. We're at 19 on National, so I need 6 more. Okay, we can do that. Please get out of the way. Let me just grab 6 random... Actually, you know what? I'll take the long way round. I'd highly recommend you just get inside this ball instantly. Alright. If you live, I'll try again. Alright. A deal's a deal. So 5 more Pokemons. Actually, potentially less. If I do my evolutions early, then I only need 3 more. Alright, please just get straight in the ball. I can't astonish you. Right, much appreciated. And then we want one more. Okay, one more unique one. Game. And while I'm at it, let me pull you into the party. As I'm going to need to evolve you. You can go out. You can be released. Again, just a reminder, this is literally just a quality of life thing for me. Naming you guys, honestly. If I was just doing this off camera, or if I wasn't doing it with naming, like, subs and friends of the channel, then I wouldn't go and get this. Please, let me out. Wow, Zubat, you couldn't even live through an Astonish? So weak. Please. Oh my god, I need one Pokemon here. Alright, you will do. Get in the ball. Good decision. Alright. So, I think right now I have 3 Pokemon that I could level via the Link Stone. Yes. So Ben Hivik I could instantly level if I want to. Alola is one of them, and Super Inhuman is the other one. I think, for starters, Super Inhuman, I think we're going to level up into a Gengar. Possibly should have saved this as well, just in case I can't do it with this version of, you know, Gengar and stuff. But you know what? I like to live on the edge. So hopefully now that you're a Gengar, you will outspeed the Purloin. Oh, I forgot, you can also learn Reflect type, which copies the type of the opponent, right? So I could become a Dark type as well. Which actually isn't as crazy as you'd think. Because then payback would be Stab. It wouldn't be particularly good, but I think I don't want to try that, but I can always relearn the move later. And then I think Alola is the other one I'm going to take up a level. They've got some pretty good stats. I think this will give you enough defense to live through an attack. I think you're still going to be outsped. And you want to learn Phantom Force. We will replace Shadow Sneak. So if I'm right, my numbers are right, that should be 25 now, right? It is. I hope it doesn't just mean the Boris, the national one counts, but we're going to find out. Alright. Thank you. Whoops. Yeah, I want this device for myself, please. I hate you. I thought it was 25. Alright, fuck you. See you later. Alright. All that time I saved you by using the speed up button has just been lost. We'll just casually work on that in the background then. Trying to get to 50. Alright, I think we've honestly done almost all we could do. Again, I could really just sit there grinding out, you know, more link stones to evolve my other Pokemon. I could grind out catching Pokemon with better stats. But I'm planning on doing that another time anyway, with the Dex Nav. Actually, the one last thing we're going to do is we're going to change the move pool of the Pokemon that I think that we're going to use. And I'm not going to catch any more Oricorio, which I suggested might be another solution, but I think it's kind of a stinky solution. Alright, I'll give you one last try. Pumpkaboo with good stats, only because you're holding a Miracle Seed. Really? Get in the ball. I can't make you any weaker. I could, but I couldn't be bothered. Alright, we have caught you. Now that I know I'm not going to get the name thing for a while, let me... Yeah, I will take it. Let me name you. So I think the other Pumpkaboo was Lily Lannon, right? Lila Lannon, sorry. Would it have hurt to have a shorter name? Alright. We'll check you out in a bit. Come on, let me out. We'll try and get you to 25 here. At 26, sorry. Alright, let me try and pop a repel. I think I've still got one left. Retrospectively, I should have purchased many more. But I think you unlock Super Repel fairly soon. Alright, good pathing. This way, right? Nearly there. God damn it! Now that I think about it as well, if I see another Geodude with Sturdy, I should catch it. You're not worth catching for a roast berry. Okay, 2 more rooms. Okay, we're out. And we are back. Okay. Next thing on the agenda, let's decide who we're going to use. So we know that, firstly, you're going to be released. That's one of the things we know. Well, your speed is good, but your nature and speed is bad. You have got pickup. Special defense is okay. Your defense is real bad, though. It's really bad. But your HP is a B as well. Alright. I'll think about it. Which actually means I think you're better than the iterations down here, so let me get rid of these guys. If this doesn't come to fruition, by the way, Leela, I will name you something different instead. If this becomes too much of a pain. But I'm not going to catch another ghost for quite some time now, so... I'll probably try and make this work. Right, we want you to deal with the Sneasel, I think. No offense, Ben Hivik, but I don't think you're going to be good enough right now. You have got a decent defense. I say decent. It's 36, even though it's an A in defense. It's not that good. Sandygast is also not particularly great. You have a bit of a higher defense. You're so slow, though. You're all so slow, or like so susceptible just being to chunk down. I think I'm gonna put Keegan in, only because you have Shadow Sneak, and I don't think Spooky Sash is gonna do anything. Oops. So I think this is roughly going to be the party. But now we're going to start spending some of our heart scales. Right. A reason why I put a lower upper level. They can learn Moonblast. Which is going to be better than Incinerate. I don't think any of the other moves mattered. Now, Nameless. You, by the way, we could give you Destiny Bond. You are going to take Ominous Wind, for starters. And you are going to forget... You're going to forget Headbutt. Then, Nameless. You're going to learn Drain Kiss as well. And you're going to lose Bite. I'm hoping that you're fast enough and Drain Kiss will do enough damage that you can kind of sweep. And then, possibly finally, but maybe not actually. Actually, probably not. I'll have a look at Annie as well. You can learn Nightmare Perish Song. I think the AI is going to be too smart to play around that. Do I want to teach you Shadow Punch? I think I chose not to learn it. Maybe we'll try Reflect type at some point with you. Like, I could do Mean Look Perish Song and just try and live. Your attack is not great, though, so... By the way, let me take the safety goggles off you, you don't need them. Alright, let me have a look at my other guys, but the other guys aren't evolved, so they probably can't learn any interesting moves. So let's have a look at Annie. Let me pick up Smog. Just for typing, it's not actually going to be useful for this battle. For coverage, sorry, was the word I was looking for. You don't need Astonish. And then finally, let me have a look at Gleb. Okay, it's the moves we've already decided on. Alright, I think this will be it then. I think the strategy is going to be pray that Nameless can kill the Purloin. I think you are best suited to do that. Failing that, Superhuman can have a go. Then between everyone else, you have to defeat the Absol, except for Annie, who I saved for the Sneasel. That is the game plan right now. Anyway, we'll do that in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out. And wish me luck. Goodbye.